Hi, this evening I'm making a salmon dish, sort of a quiche, but not a quiche. I'm not really sure what it is. It's a bit of a throw together. I've got my salmon cooking here. It's just cooking in water, lemon juice and skim milk and chopped up leeks, a bit of garlic. So that's done. I'm just going to lift out the salmon and place it on my plate. I'm going to turn it off just for a second. I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Okay, so this bit I was mashing up here is my 10 grams of Gorgonzola cheese. This is some Dijon mustard, cottage cheese, seasoning and garlic, and some quark. Might sound all a bit random, but I like random things. Okay, so I'm just going to mix all that together. And this is the base, the cheesy, mustardy base to flavour my salmon and leek sort of quiche thing going on. So next thing, I'm going to mix up 2 eggs. And about 125 mils of skim milk. Give it a season, chilli and garlic pepper. Splash of garlic. I use tons of garlic, love the stuff. Give it a whisk. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix this mushy, cottage cheesy, quarky thing, whatever you want to call it, in with my leeks. Give it a little stir. It's looking good. That will do. Okay. Smash it down a bit. That's done. Delete that for a second. So the next thing I'm going to do is show you what I've been doing. Here it is. My little pastry case. And how do I make that? Very easy. Use a tin and you're just pressing your Warburtons bread like so all the way around. Just quickly show you with this one. Quick demonstration. Use your fingers to mould the bread in. And when you've got your mould, any kind of mould you want to use. I've done one here, look, in a similar mould so you can see that. Makes a nice little pastry case. And then once it's in, you just spray it with fry light and bake it till it's gone crispy. So that's that. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to flake up the salmon. Put a few bits in my base. And put some of this sauce in. That should be enough for that. And then put some of the whisked egg in. Egg and milk mix. Mix it through a bit. I'm not really sure what I'm making. Oh dear. I like experimenting. So that's going in the oven. That one's done. So what am I going to do with the rest of the ingredients? You're probably asking yourselves. I've got a dish, a bit of fry light. In goes the salmon. Ooh. Rest of the ingredients. The cheesy mixy thing. Turn that off. Actually, I might pinch a bit and put it in here so I can share a bit with my husband, have a little taster. Not a lot, just a little bit. Mix it up. That's a little mini one made. Cook that later in the oven, about 15 minutes, because all the ingredients are cooked. So it's just until the egg sets really. And put the rest of the egg in there. Give it a mix around. I promise you, I've got no idea what it's going to be like. So what's next? Next thing. In here I've got oats, seasoning, herbs, and I want to make a crumble. Pour a few more oats in there, I think. So I've got 2 extra light cheese triangles. Well, 3 of them are 1 point, so I'll walk out the 1 point. Get a knife. Because normally when we make crumble, what do? We mix butter in with the oats. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this experiment. Okay, I might use my fingers to crumble it in a bit more. You could use any kind of soft cheese in with this, but this is what I've decided to do. And now I'm getting in a mess. Maybe I should have stuck with a knife. Okay, just cut it in a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of Coleman's mustard powder in. Give it a stir together. A little bit of skim milk, bring it together, not a lot because I want it to be clumpy. Like that. A few more oats. And this is only a small experiment, so I'm only making small portions. So a bit like spraying this dish. Some of the ingredients into there like so. I suppose it's a crumbly quiche thing, I don't know. And then we get the crumbly cheese mix on top. Ta-da! And you know what, I've still got enough to make another little one there. I'm not sure I'm going to do with that yet, but I will make something with the leftover. Now that was 1 small piece of salmon. And I have made a cheesy oaty crumble. And I've made a quiche. Here, I'll put a bit more in there. Cheesy, salmony, leaky quiche. That's what I'm going to do with the rest of it. And the other little one here. And that is just 1 small piece of salmon. 3 little snacks there. You could, on the top of this one, use 1 point's worth of cheese and grate it on top. And do that with all of them, actually. So, there you go. Salmon surprise.